Howdy y'all, my name is ChucklesTC and welcome back to my Retro College Career Mode, where today we're headed to Murray. And I did not make any warms with them, so sorry, whatever. Let's hop into it here. We're both 2-5 in our conferences. We're 4-6 overall, they're 3-7. Let's hop into it here as they'll get the ball first. And we'll strike first, taking a 7-0 lead. So here it's going to be Dobbs on the return. Going to work his way up to, making some moves. Maybe if we could have done a back juke there, but he works his way up to the 33-yard line. So now we'll look for Dieter, who's going to get himself up to the 45 with a 12-yard gain. Now with Fisk through the air. He'll get 4 yards up to the 49-yard line. Now Fisk on the ground. He's going to fumble, but Fisk will recover his own fumble. How in the world did you do that? He didn't even fall. Okay. Now we'll connect with a no-name tight end for 6 yards, getting us down at Murray's 39-yard line. Out of bounds there. 9 yards there by Dobbs. Get us to the 30. Now we'll connect with Dobbs for a 12-yard gain down at the 18-yard line inside the red zone. Now we'll look for him again on this another big play. He's going to get 16 yards down at the 2. Now we'll run it with Fisk. He's going to be pushed in for a 2-yard rushing touchdown, tying it up with 1 second remaining in the first quarter. 7-7. Now Murray with the ball. They're going to score, taking a 14-7 lead with 1:29 remaining. Turn here by Dobbs started on the goal line. And the return will get up to the 24. Now searching for Dobbs of the year. We'll connect for a 14-yard gain up to the 38-yard line. Now Fisk on the ground. He's going to lose 2. I was hoping he'd get a pretty decent run there. That's no matter. We'll go to Dobbs of the air this time. He gets 16 yards inside of Murray territory. Now Dobbs again on the sideline. He's going to get 10 yards before stepping out of bounds, just past the 40. Now a Dieter for 13 yards. Now the Fisk on the ground. He's going to break through a bit for a 4-yard run, bringing the clock down closer to us with 30 seconds remaining. Going to run it with him again for 1 yard. That would have been a better pass. So now the clock is caught up to us. 22 seconds remaining. Go to Dieter. He's going to fumble inside the red zone and turn it over. 17 seconds left. We're going to keep Murray out of the end zone. That was a rough one as we're looking to take we're tied up going into halftime. Guess that's what I get for goofing around, is we're out of bounds there at the 28-yard line. Now we're going to look for Dieter. Deep is Dieter for 16 yards. Up to the 44. Now to Dobbs. He's going to shed a man off him for 15. Now to Fisk, who gets 9 yards out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Now 13 yards there by Dobbs will get us down at the 20. And 15 yards there by Dieter will get us inside the 6 at the 5-yard line. Now to Dobbs in the end zone. It's going to be caught for a 5-yard receiving touchdown. We're going to kick the PAT here, tying it up at 14 apiece with a minute remaining in the third quarter. Murray will take a 21-14 lead with 12 seconds remaining in the third. It's going to be a touchback here. $15 yards there by Dieter. Now 10 yards by Dobbs will bring us to the end of the third quarter. We're down at the 50-yard line with 1st and 10. Now Fisk will get 13 yards. Now 19 yards by Dieter will get us down at the 17-yard line. And we'll throw an interception here in the red zone. It's going to be taken back for a pick six. There goes our 500 season that we could have possibly set up for next episode. So we're going to take a 28-14 lead here with about a minute. The minute 13 remaining. Knew that pass was dumb the second I didn't throw it to Dobbs. On that original route, I held it for a second too long, too. Out of bounds there at the 25-yard line. Minute 6 remaining on the clock. We'll go to Dieter here, who gets 13. Now back to Dieter for 18 yards inside of Murray territory. Call timeout there with 40 seconds remaining, down at the 29-yard line with, like I said, 40 seconds left in the game. We'll go to Dobbs here for 15 yards, down at the 14-yard line. And Dieter will get in there for a 14-yard receiving touchdown, 25 seconds remaining. We're going to go ahead and go for 2 here, just for Gitz and Shiggles. And it's good to Dobbs. We're going to try the onside kick, but Murray recovers. And wide receiver Jamal Dobbs has suffered a knee injury. He'll be out for the remainder of the season. We dropped to 82nd ranked. Praise Debo for that one, the senior quarterback. We'll be playing in his final game tomorrow at home versus San Diego. Thank you all. Hope you have a good one. Goodbye.